Oh my god, it's the return of the Hap. And Graxy too. Hello boys, good to see you. Happy holidays and all that good stuff. Welcome to SFS Gaming where we're streaming for Sammy. So, uh I used to play this every when 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever it was. And I figured since I now have a pretty large Star Wars sized hole in my heart, it'd be a good time to get back into it. I do MSF is annoying me a little bit though, Graxy. I'll tell you that. So I didn't try to recover my old characters, although I'm thinking maybe I should go that route. But I figured I'd start a new character for today. This is kind of a test. I don't know how well the game's gonna run on the computer and all that other stuff, but I figured I would give it a go. And I just spent like 45 minutes like tweaking settings and all that stuff. um I can't tell if people are happy or if they are angry with Galaxy Heroes, because I never like people say a lot of good stuff and they always seem to continue playing it, but then like you just hear this absolute like trash fest on it too. So I have no fucking clue. I've been watching old I need to turn that down in my headset. There we go. That's better. I've been watching Sopper's GAC streams. He seems like he's still really enjoying himself. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I always kind of felt it was slow. And I definitely need to get in like restructure the user interface if it lets you do that anymore. See, these controls aren't horrible for me because I played World of Warcraft for a long time. Um, so like the movement and all that is pretty similar. I need to turn all this audio. It's very loud. Let's just turn the master down. So Hap, what have you been playing in your absence? So I had to exit out of the conversation with this guy the first time to adjust the settings. Hey, that guy looks familiar, doesn't he?
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do and every moment is critical.
Oh, nice. I started playing something. I was thinking about streaming it, but I need to get good with it first.
For decades, I've administered
There's this game called Sifu or Sifu. I don't know how it's Sifu, but it's like a kung fu. It's a kung fu game. It's pretty awesome. Sifu, yeah.
Or die.
I think I'll take the first option.
Dude, it's on Game Pass if you have Xbox. Dude, I haven't logged into Rivals in a couple of days. I've been meaning to. We kind of had a little bit of a flu bug fly through the house.
and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I'm playing it on easy where the aging aspect is
You would better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it. At no
so like the
time.
aging penalty
The
is
trials
relaxed,
themselves
and
are
you know
difficult
it's
enough, but they are
it
hard
doesn't
learned
feel
riches
much
to
different
teach.
combat wise, like difficulty
an
between
acolyte here
easy
named
and normal.
He's your enemy. And he
But
will try to
for
kill you.
like kung fu, action, karate, just no guns and anything like that.
Let him try. I'll destroy
It's
him.
one of the best games I've ever
With my
played.
guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid
Rivals isn't bad, Hap. If you played Overwatch at all,
Acquire the warblade,
you'll be able to
supposed spend
play.
some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers.
Oh yeah, you have motion sickness issues. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want chat on right now. Okay. So far, so good. I wonder if this is faster than it used to be. Like starting out. So I don't get motion sickness per se, but as I've gotten older, I have had issues start to pop up with I get dizzy spells, so I don't know if that's considered vertigo or not. But like just out of nowhere, I'll be sitting. I'll be like, it can happen right now. I'll just be sitting here in the chair, and I will just get dizzy out of the clear blue. And I have to take like a motion sickness pill to counteract it. So it's kind of funny they give you pilot stuff. Hey, but hey, at least I got an outfit, right? Yeah, I've never, like, motion has never made me throw up. Actually, it takes a lot to get me to throw up, but force charge. So I can do. Yeah, I wonder if this is. I wonder if this is faster. But yeah, like we took Sam to an amusement park, and I tried one ride. Back when the motion sickness thing hit me the first time, and I tried one ride and couldn't do it, and there we go. Yeah, I tried one ride, couldn't do it, and yeah, it hasn't happened horribly in a while, but yeah, I hate this. When I was young, like, I could do all that stuff. Now, I think, like, the ride I tried to go on with Sam was very, 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 very basic. Like, not that fast, but the movement was enough to, I mean, just about ruin my day, so...
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Make it quick, Sergeant.
Of course. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought...
So I'm playing a Sith Marauder.
Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of.
And to find myself a Sith war
And I'm just going to be as big of a dick as
Here's your
possible
chance to not
in
only
all
show
things.
off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Your men obviously need better training, Sergeant.
Those men were battle-hardened. The enemy just has more numbers. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
You desire more power? Good. Remember, peace is a lie.
Why aren't my weapons out? There we go. Well, I don't remember putting them away. Like, do I have to pull them out every frickin' time? I feel like if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to actually get like a gaming mouse so I can bind these to without, yeah, because, yeah, this is not a gaming keyboard or mouse. They're like training sabers, I think is what they call them. So, you know, like they do some damage, but they're not a real weapon. Like they wouldn't stand up to a lightsaber or whatever. I think that was the part of this game that made me. It took a lot, like in the old, like the Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic games, but this is kind of the spiritual sequel to, like, it always took forever to get your lightsaber, you know, and I would have liked it to have been faster because, you know, if you're playing this, you know, you wanna have that fantasy of like, oh, I'm a Jedi, I'm a Sith, I'm whatever, yeah. And I know I will, by the time I leave this planet, I will have a saber. Oh, you just got Kahori? Nice, dude. Nice. I I I have to admit, I was working on A Force, and then with the, you know, the Mighty Avengers and the Immortal X-Men and all that right around the corner, like I just stopped. Because I used the ones that were already in the game in the last war that we did, and they even without the whole team being present, they were awesome. But yeah, I full stop trying to unlock Miss Marvel and full stop gearing. Full stop gearing and doing anything with Kahori. I just like, no, it's I think the Mighty Avengers and the Immortal X-Men and all that are going to be much more important. Uncanny Avengers, yeah. They okay, so we got some new abilities here. Cloak of Pain reduces all damage, deals 18 energy. Smash. And what's this? Channel Hatred. Cannot be used during combat. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice, dude. I'm still gathering those isochronal things. Jan 3rd, huh? Okay. Well, so we had this battle world thing that was like going to be the new grinding activity, and then they took it away and basically reworded it to make it sound like we'd just been in some big beta test the whole time. Plus, like, the frozen dimension is shitty, and the temporal cataclysm they've not been doing a good job the past couple of weeks. They've really done some shit. I mean, I'm still pissed about Battle World, you know, because that was the source for the T3s, to be able to get Odin, unless you want to fork out just an epic fuck ton of cash for it, which I do not. So, you know, so Battle World's gone. That was a big kick in the dick. I mean, I was getting the currency from Battle World. That was what I was getting, which was letting me buy the T3 orbs. Or buy the T3s that I needed specifically. I mean, I wasn't getting a lot of them, but I was getting something, and it's definitely better than the nothing, or mostly nothing, I'm currently getting now. I have to be a subscriber. So, I don't know. We'll think about subscribing at some point, but... Oh, come on. I think there's varying levels of subscriptions because they give you something called cartel currency, which is like so like you can buy weapons and things like that. Inspired by Ahsoka. So this is cool, you know, there's some themed stuff in here. Elite tacticians inspired by the Acolyte. They have Darth teeth. So yeah, but I think you get this currency plus, you know, a bunch of other stuff for being a subscriber. I know back when I was playing this originally, they had added in like Darth Revan's outfit and Darth Nihilus's outfit and stuff like that. Oh, look at Revan's lightsaber. So I mean, this is all, you know, it's all like a basic level thing that you can power up with mods and stuff like that. I don't know if it's considered pay to win. Blaster. I mean, it definitely total stats plus 60 tech power. I mean, I think there's probably definitely some pay to win features, but I mean, it's also completely optional. But yeah, I haven't looked at the subscription side of anything yet. Oh, Master Saul, was he? I never watched Squid Game. Was he from Squid Game? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the Acolyte had all the potential in the world, and first of all, I felt like they tried to do far too much with the story. And you know, to say that it was a you know, oh, this is going to be a... Well, yeah, and then, like, how she bled a saber with, like, she just accidentally bled his crystal from blue to red. Where, like, if you've read the comic books and things like that and watched, like, when Darth Vader was trying to bleed his first crystal, first of all, like, he had a massive journey just to even get his hands on it. And then, like, the effort it took for him to actually bleed it was insane, and she just accidentally did it by killing by killing Master Saul. Yeah, they tried to do too much with that show. That was my only problem with it. And for they said, oh, it's going to be a mystery show, and you knew within like 30 minutes of everything, like, oh, the mystery is kind of sort of solved. You know, like we kind of sort of know what's going on. But if they had, and there goes Sammy. Sammy's on Christmas vacation from school, so he's stomping around the house. He's stomping around, making sound. But then, when they did stuff right, they did it right. Like, the fight scenes were amazing. The fight scenes were absolutely amazing. I think they should have just done the show about Khmer and Plagueis, and then, like, had the Jedi, like, investigating it. If they had just simplified the concept of the show and, you know, and focused on things of that nature, I think it could have gone a lot better. But yeah, I feel like they tried to do too much. But apparently, so Andor is now set to be the most expensive Star Wars show that they've made. The second season coming up has a budget of something like $260 million, which is just nuts. Recover artifacts. Okay. I think it'll be better. I think they're going to ramp up the quality of it, which, I mean, the quality was already pretty high, so. So yeah, I expect it's going to be better. At least I hope it's going to be better. As good would be perfect, though. As good would be just fine. People do have expectations, although that show, it was very good, and I think hardcore fans stuck with it. I think a lot of people ditched it because it was slow. You know, it was telling a story, but like I feel bad for anybody that missed like the Prison Break episode. Like Andy Serkis, I mean, just come on. That speech that he gave. I mean, how could you not? Well, yeah, and it was accessible. Like the Andor, you didn't need to know any of the backstory. You didn't need to know really anything about what was happening or what was going on. You could just turn it on and watch it, and just be like, "Oh, these are like saboteurs. They're guerrilla fighters. You know, they're." Like, it was not a show that you needed to have much. Like, you didn't need to ever have seen any of Rogue One to have watched Andor. Would it have helped? Sure, of course, but it wasn't required. Like, not even a little bit. Oh yeah, dude, the whole show was just incredible. So I'm told that season 2 is going to be the last, but it's going to basically take the show right up to the start of Rogue One. Oh, dude, Skeleton Crew has been great. So much fun. I thought I would like it. You know, like it's a John Watts project, so you know, like he did like the Spider-Man movies, like the new ones, and so he really knows how to do a project like that. Yeah, it's just been great. It's been great. I've been very happy. Like, my wife is enjoying it. But yeah, Skeleton Crew, I figured I would probably like it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I am. But yeah, Skeleton Crew so far had just outstanding. Just outstanding. Like, nothing but praise for that show. Still kind of waiting to hear, like backstory on Jude Law's character. I think is the next thing I'm kind of waiting to happen in that show. Very curious about his background. But yeah, definitely highly recommended. Highly recommended. Skeleton Crew, outstanding work. Lost Planet. Good call. Good call. Fantastic games. Yeah, I need to watch The Penguin. I've heard nothing but exceptional. Like, I hear it's kind of a masterpiece of a show. I think we don't really care show wise. Like, we'll let Sammy be present for pretty much anything. We don't try. He's 8. We don't try to screen him from that sort of stuff. But I hear it's pretty visceral. So I don't know. But we try to pick shows. I try to pick shows that my wife will enjoy when we're having like family TV time or whatever. And I think she'll like The Penguin too, because the description I heard was it's like The Sopranos in the DC universe. Lost Planet's like it's a shooter on like an ice world. It's been it's been forever since I've played. Grax would probably do a better job describing it than I could, but I think 3 was the last one. Yeah, it's been a while. Because that's going back to the 360 days for me also. And it's probably, I'm not even sure I played 3, to be honest with you. I might have only played 1 and 2. I need to figure out if they'll let me resize this map. I mean, I don't mind having the big map, but it's also it takes up so much of the screen. Yeah, I think 3 takes you back to the same planet from 1. I think 3 was kind of a miss. If I'm remembering, people weren't happy with it. Like, I think they tried something new. I think they looked at the formula and then were like, oh, I bet we could do something better, and then it ended up not going well. Expand inventory module. Okay, all right. It's kind of it's always nice revisiting an old game. You know, the I haven't done it for a while, but I'm due for it, and I'll probably stream it when it happens. But the I used to replay the BioShock, at least 1 and 2, on a regular basis, and it's been a while since I've done so. But like going to Rapture. Witcher 2. Yeah, Witcher 2 is great. Did you see the Witcher 4 announcement? Like, I'm excited, but I know some people are kind of pissed about Ciri being the protagonist. I'm just like, she's fucking awesome. How could you be mad about that? But people will find a reason to bitch about whatever they want to find a reason to bitch about. That's just people. That's people these days. Oh, wow, they mad. Yeah, I'm very excited for Witcher 4. And I think they're working on a remaster of Witcher 1 right now, which I never actually played the first one. The second one was my introduction to the series. So just because I didn't have a PC. You know, that was it. That's the only reason. And so yeah, the second one had the second one came out on 360. I think if the remaster is done properly, it could be pretty awesome, and will give people a chance who never had the opportunity to play it, you know, and that's a big deal. Is there a vendor here? Can I sell?
You
Can I
desire
sell
more
shit?
power? Good.
No.
Remember, peace is a lie.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
Okay.
Be gone.
Well, hopefully if they do
I heard
this,
the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding.
Okay, I have to make room in my inventory. So, can we know?
I'll stay at this post until I'm relieved, sir. I'll stay at this post until I'm relieved, sir.
Okay, so what happened?
I'll stay at this post until I'm relieved.
I don't get to pick my reward now?
I'll stay at this post
Okay,
until I'm
whatever.
relieved, sir.
Probably be an item that I wouldn't hang on to for very long anyways. Oh wait, pending. Here it is. Okay. Thank God for fast travel. Costs money. Ugh. Had the sneezies. That's not any. I need a frickin' vendor, man. Here we go.
Your money's always good here.
That's awesome, dude. Our I have 666 credits. Free-to-play players have a cap on credits. Okay. So when are you doing the unlock? I guess that's my question. When's the unlock happening?
Come again?
I was thinking about buying a weapon, but that's kind of a waste.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men...
Hap's a good lad. Hap's a
Even
good
so,
lad.
You've done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
All right. That dude was dancing for a second. Oh, look at Sid. Look at that freaking map. See, now, here's the thing. Why have this all the way where you have to run through all of this to get where you need to go?
Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Torgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Torgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Ooh.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her. She's just sore that I'm keeping
So,
secrets. She growls.
So, Batman, buddy, what's holding you up from doing the Executor unlock?
In the adjacent chamber before you
Like you
arrived.
said, you're ready.
Did he
I mean, the event's active all the time, right?
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So stop him yourself.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to Head Jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Okay, 4 screen. Let's move that to there. Actually, I kind of want that. That. What is this? Battery and assault. Actually, let's do. Let's do that. What time are we looking at? Okay. I think we'll do a little bit more on here and then get over to Strike Force for Crucible. Not that I care a whole lot about it, but kind of ignored it last week, and I need to not be in the habit of ignoring it.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say
Well,
so.
so
I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog.
Cosmic
flaky monkey
Crucible
lizard,
in Marvel
you name
Strike
it.
Force.
I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits.
It's roughly the equivalent of
You
GAC.
for the test, right?
It's just insanely low consequence. Like the rewards you get, or the lack of rewards that you get for winning or skipping, just aren't that big of a deal.
Let's cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You got to interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Ah, fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Neither, actually.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech. Once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
And he won't have to look at yours either, jailer.
Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamnalebek.
Your ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamnalebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't want light side points. Like, come on now.
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Nope, that's not the way. Yeah, having this big map is actually kind of handy, but it doesn't need to be that big. Can I... I need to figure out how to unlock it so I can just push it up here to the corner. Like, where it's at is the problem, not the fact that it's there. But I guess it's probably in user interface or something, right?
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain.
Yeah, I can't ignore the...
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half.
I'm thinking about picking up my old... or my Galaxy Heroes account, the second one that I started when I launched the channel. But,
your test in the jails. First,
every time I think about it, I just still get pissed about how I got locked out of my original one, and nothing could be done about it. And they just refused to try.
I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devotek, the former warrior, he wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
I completely agree.
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man...
Yeah, and as small as my channel is, you know, advertising for them, which is what I do. When you play the game on a stream, you're advertising the game whether you like it or not. So
you may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Barris's attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Then I'm ready. Let's make our move.
Don't be so hasty, Acolyte. There's more that must be done before we expose you to Barris. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords, and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
and that's why you don't buy weapons. But now I've got these two goofy-looking jousting lances on my back. That I never understood why they didn't just make them look like actual swords. Like, I don't get what they're... Oh, Graxy's getting fired up. Grax, have you been acquiring your Jolly Archies for the new sniper in Black Ops? Well, so they're adding the Barrett 50 cal, or they've added the Barrett 50 cal, and of course you can buy a bundle that's got a blueprint for it, or you can grind through the event to try to get it, which is what I'm doing. It's really kind of obnoxious. And I'm not sure why I care so freaking much about the gun, because it's not like I play multiplayer. But there's other stuff, obviously, in the event, too. You know, there's calling cards and things of that nature. It's kind of annoying trying to navigate your way around all this shit. Do I have to go through here? Because it's telling me to go, but tell me how to get where I need to fucking go.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
A trader scanner. Oh, son of a bitch. I need to lock these frickin' bars because I just got rid of my force scream. A 100% success rate on the trader scanner. It's either broken or they're all fucking traders. Oh, no. Look at that. We got an innocent one. How did they do it? It's because, yeah, it's been a long fucking time. Like, is there something weird about it?
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant.
Oh.
Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
So it's kind of like on, it's kind of like it's on rails, I think is the term. Oh, all right. So the elevator just is like, peace out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got lucky on those first three, and then it decided to do something else. But you know, Tom Petty said even the losers get lucky sometimes. So. Yeah, that's I mean, I know you're playing the original games and all that jazz, but yeah, it'd be nice if they could update that to something a little more modern. Because yeah, that's just not great to me. But now it's saying I need to go into the tomb. Yeah, somebody please help me. Like, how the hell do I get where I'm trying to go? Oh, I need to take the taxi. Okay. I don't know. I guess once you're used to it, but yeah.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
A fresh, young acolyte, come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
I have no fear of dead things.
All fine and good, but lack of fear and genuine interest are not the same. This used to be a toccata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Amazing. How did you learn that?
The Force told me so. It speaks to me. The
force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Toccata was one such form.
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation.
I mean, that seems awfully inclusive of them, doesn't it?
Toccata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted.
I remember the Acolyte. We had that chubby Jedi.
Escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Perhaps I could help recover your specimen.
Yes, I was hoping as much. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
I'll speak with Melora and do whatever is necessary.
Yeah, that was, a lot of people were thrown by that too, because they've always, a lot of their disciplines are physical, so, I mean, what are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, Yoda was tiny, and he held up just fine, so... So that's more armor, but that's it.
Sergeant Garrus. Turns out the rumors were true. Some of the sentries we lost down here aren't dead. They lost their minds, just like the Acolytes. Doesn't mean we're going to have any easier a time getting the research supplies back, though. The crates are secured with multi-locks. If we're going to open these things without frying the contents, we need to get all the sentries' code cylinders back. I don't think negotiation is an option. The men aren't keen to take down their old comrades, but we'll do what we can. Once we have the code cylinders, we'll crack open the supply crates and get back. Tavon out.
Well, this seems like a lot of running around, but that's kind of the it's kind of the nature of these games, isn't it? But this is fun. I mean, this is a fantastic game. If you're into Star Wars and Star Wars lore, this game really definitely hits a spot for me, especially as a guy who desperately wanted the KOTOR 3. This was, as close as we were ever going to get. Maybe that'll change one day, but I doubt it. It's been, we're coming up on 20 years since KOTOR 2. And they ended up doing what would have been KOTOR 3 as a book. So, yeah. What is this? Defeat cursed forces. Okay. Ooh! Level 10, personal conquest increase. Open. So I guess at 100,000 conquest, I get all of this stuff. Okay. Almost. I think we'll get to we'll finish this little side mission. We'll get the last cylinders and then get to the tomb and then log out. And we'll go do Cosmic Crucible because, it is the holidays and we have to go and make some pickups this afternoon before it gets too late in the day. And we cannot take Sam, so that means one of us has to go. And the other one has to watch the little kid, who is very excited for Christmas. Alright, now we just head to the tomb. We'll grab the last cylinder and just kind of log out right there at the tomb and then go do Cosmic Crucible. And then we'll probably call it a day, but I think I'm definitely going to be able to stream the next couple of days. Definitely won't stream on Christmas. You wish you were still like what, buddy? Oh, excited about Christmas? Yeah, it's, and I'm not down on Christmas, not by any means. I love the holiday, although Halloween as an adult has become my favorite because it's relatively, you get a good costume, you go out, you trick or treat, you get candy, the kids have a good time. There's not a lot of pressure. But as a parent, with Christmas, it's you want the kid to have a good Christmas. You want the kid to have good presents. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you don't want to disappoint your child. So it's definitely not the fun time that it used to be. I don't care about myself. I just, as long as Sam's happy and the other kids in our lives are happy, then I'm happy. So yeah, it's just the pressure of presents and all that is not something you feel until you're a parent, and definitely not something that you worry about as a child, you know? So it's for the kid, and you know, as long as he's happy, I will 1000% be happy. So, oh, let me guess, my inventory's full. Yeah, my inventory's full. I know this is the shit that they gave us, like these helmets and stuff like that, but I don't need to be hanging on to them. There's a completionist part of me that's just like, oh, save it forever, but I with this limited inventory, I just freaking can't. Oh, there. I guess I got some XP boost there. That's I'll need to remember that. Yeah, we all have that game, you know? We all have that game. You know, it's why I'm definitely there are some games, just like with some movies or shows, that I think you can unequivocally say are bad. But I don't like doing that with a lot of things. Because every movie, every TV show, every video game is somebody's favorite. You know, somebody has a huge love in their heart for it. And I don't want to be the guy that trashes the thing that you love the most. Although there's some things that everybody can universally agree are just not great. But yeah, I definitely, there's some video games that I love that other people are like, it's the worst thing of all time. Why do you enjoy it? And it's just like, I just fucking do. Like, what do you want me to say? Okay. We're going to log out right here after we heal up. Oh, and we got even more attacks. So now, to organize this better. I mean, we don't need that scanner anymore. Oh, nice. I mean, I didn't mean to use it, but nice. Oh, quick bar. There's so many quick bars. You're that's 100% accurate there, buddy. 100%. All right. So let's quit game. And let's get ready to do some Strike Force. All right. Is my... It is not. So let's fire up the screen sharing app. Everybody can look at my background real quick. Yes, I know Crucible Trial 1's almost... Like, literally the game just yelled at me. Yeah, well, I will never bash on anybody for their thing, you know. You're 100% right. It's just, it's, you know, I think there's some things that I think are almost so universally recognized as bad that it's just like, can we just acknowledge it? But we'll never criticize somebody for enjoying that thing at the same time, you know? Come on. All right, what's in the inbox? That must have... Guess I didn't. Like, sometimes my rewards just get stuck in this game if you don't force close it. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. This all seems fairly manageable. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. That might be it for... That might be the best way of putting it. I think guilty pleasures might be the way to kind of wrap that stuff up. You know, everybody's got a guilty pleasure. Shoot, I don't... I mean, this looks like my biggest threat of a team. I mean, I definitely enjoy some things that some people are like, it's terrible. And, you know, it's like, yes, I know it's terrible, but I also still enjoy it. I just noticed I don't have any. How did my sound get turned off? I guess when I updated? Maybe? I remember, like, the thing I remember about Lost Planet was like the boss fights, or you fought giant monsters periodically, and I always thought those fights were just amazingly well done. Um, but yeah, so, oh, that's, can't, the sound's up. There it is. Okay. But yeah, my guilty pleasure of loving something that is universally considered kind of bad would be the Transformers movies. Absolutely love those Transformers movies, the live action ones. And they're not great, but they're doing something for me that I want them to do, and that's you know, they're keeping the franchise going. You know, they're making stuff to make new toys out of. They're keeping the stories and the characters fresh and center. They're keeping the actors working, and you know, if you want something to keep going on, then you need things like that to happen. I know The Last Night was not a good movie. You have an image of the boss on hand at all times. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Okay, so oh, that's curious. They have Moon Dragon thrown in here. Wow, they didn't even get a turn. Where did you post these? Here we go. Can we magnify? It pixelates it, but yeah, damn, look at that thing. Look at that thing. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's kind of funny. His glider was just hanging there. All right, what are we down to? Okay. I should also watch Logan again, but I need to watch the black. I want to watch the black and white version that they did. 'Cause I've only ever watched it in color, but the black and white one is readily available. I think it might even be on Disney Plus. Yeah, I want to check it out in that. But yeah, what a great movie. Yeah, they were doing that for a while. Like, they did it with Logan and, like, Mad Max Fury Road. They did, like, black and white versions of the movies. There might have been one or two more, but those were the... Oh, yeah, Justice League. Justice is Gray or whatever they called it. The Zack Snyder. Yeah, they did Justice League, they did Logan, and they did Mad Max Fury Road with black and white editions. Okay, let's see. Pegasus. Do I want to do Superior 6? Got plenty of firepower. I got Alpha Flight. I mean, I've got all kinds of... I think I want to use Astral for something. I feel like Astral will probably stomp whatever I throw it at. What's the other? The other team was like Spider Weaver with Eternals. You know, let's go ahead and do Astral here, and then we'll do... Nova, Quicksilver, Spider Weaver, and the Eternals. You know, I could do Masters of Evil and leave... Nah, let's do this. Let's do this here, and then we'll do Astral on the last team. Nice. That's what I was worried about. Spider Weaver's a little outdated now, but if you don't respect her, she's gonna cause you issues. Boom. All right. One shots on everything. That's what I like to see. Fast, efficient. Let's see if they posted a score yet. Oh, they did. They did post a score. And I beat them by 11 points. Beautiful. All right. So I only got one more thing to do for the day. And that's continue my run in DD 8, whatever this one is. 7, 8, 7, 8. Odin. Going for Odin. All right. We'll start this over. Probably should have done the ability block on Kang, but it is what it is. Oh, that's right. He clears that. This might be one of those days where we're just getting rid of cooldowns. Ouch. Boom. Okay. So there we go. We made some more progress. We should be able to finish this one up tomorrow and move on to the next one. And then I need to start worrying about my non-legendary global hero team. So let's take a peek at that real quick. And non-legendary. Let's keep. No, roll, no. Hero, domain, right? Yeah, domain, global. There we go. Okay. Well, Black Knight's obvious. Black Knight with the Extreme X-Men, I think, is the way I'm going to go. I mean, but it also looks like I can get a decent chunk of Astral in there. A couple of Illuminati, but I think we'll do Black Knight with Nightcrawler, Gambit, Forge, and Sunspot. I think that'll be the way to go. We'll see how long it takes me to get these ISOs done. Oh, we're close. For him, at least. We do? That's going to give us stuff for everybody, but we'll take that for sure. The Brawler Orbs, we do not. See? And this is where Battle World not being here is causing issues. Well, hopefully this won't take too long to round up. Forge. He's almost done. Okay. And Sunspot, how you looking? Okay. We can get some orbs in the next day or two. Hopefully we can not have to take too much time. As you can see, Black Knight's ready to roll. So we have the plan for that. And then if I spent money, I could absolutely breeze through this. And then we got global villains, and then legendary cosmic. Okay, so the last three nodes, legendary or cosmic. Let's take that off. That. We'll look up the legendary. Okay, so non-legendary is in here, but not legendary. There it is. No. I'll have to see what the best combination is. Oh, are there? I mean, I might look at it depending on how much it costs. I don't really want to spend, but I also don't want this to take a month. And while we're waiting for them to give us our new source of T3s, it's pretty slow. But yeah, I'm going to have to look up what the best legendary, cosmic legendary team is. Wait, or is it cosmic or legendary? Legendary or cosmic. Okay. So not legendary, cosmic. So these are those characters that fall into legendary and cosmic. So if we take legendary off and look at cosmic, that opens up the board quite a bit. 3 Annihilators plus Super Scroll and Mephisto. Seems to me like that's gonna be the way to go. Oh, that's pretty cheap. Yeah, I might have to look into that. Shadow King, Old Man Logan. Oh, right, because if I filter it to legendary, we got all these guys available, legendary or cosmic. So yeah, Old Man Logan for sure. Oh, and he's pretty close. He's pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and or. Yeah. No, not cosmic. Yeah. Yeah, so Shadow King, Old Man Logan, Mephisto Sus +1. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Thanos Endgame just because he's such a freaking monster, but Gladiator might not be a bad choice either because of the tankiness. And I only would need that. Yeah, I'll have to see who they're talking about for the 5th now, but my gut tells me it's either Gladiator or Thanos. And I'm leaning towards Gladiator. Mephisto, I'm pretty close on. Sus, how you looking, buddy? You're a little bit off, but you're not too far off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that. I'm gonna have to go look at that Christmas thing. Because, yeah, if I can spend $10 to speed this process up, I see zero reason to not spend $10 to speed this process up. Okay. What did I want to look at real quick? Oh, the blog. I wanted to... Game... Where's the blog at? Updates. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Okay, as expected, Man-Thing is coming to the Strike Pass here in about an hour and a half. 2 Turtle Dove, Season of Giving, Absolute Assault, Abomination Blitz, and Winter Peak. Oh, Winter's Peak Tower. Yeah, that'll be... I might save that for tomorrow. I might play the Winter's Peak Tower tomorrow. And then Group Miss Surprise Week 2 begins. Orcus Team Battle Pass starting December 30th. Add a zombie at the party. Season of Giving. Year of the Girls Quick Rumble. Okay. Oh, wow, that's huge. Free character shard claim update. If your Mr. Negative is already 7 stars, starting on January 2nd, once you have enough shards to raise him to 7 yellow, Black Knight is taking over his spot. And yep, January 3rd for Jean Grey. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Very good, very good, very good. Very good stuff happening. Very good stuff. But yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll stream a bunch more stuff tomorrow, probably do some more Old Republic, and we'll do Cosmic Crucible, and we'll check out this Winter's Peak Tower thing as well. But yeah, everybody have a good day. Happy Christmas Eve, or Merry Christmas Eve, depending on what part of the world you're in. I know it's Happy Christmas somewhere and Merry Christmas others, but enjoy the holiday. Hopefully you're with your family and everything's going well. Everybody's getting along. We'll catch you tomorrow for the Christmas Eve stream, and then we'll take Christmas Day off. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.